What's up, guys, gals, and Book Nook Pals? It's Plug the Bunny with another Book Nook unboxing, and things may look a little different for you today, and that's because we are trying for the first time a multi-angle setup. No idea what I'm doing, don't know how to edit video, don't know what this is going to look like at the end. I may abandon the double angle look, and this intro is absolute nonsense and makes no sense, but that's the kind of content you're here for. So without further ado, today let's take a look at the new Book Nook by Anavrin Cats Crossing. Okay, so we're going to take a look at this Book Nook today, Cats Crossing. For the first time in a little while, Anavrin has done not a limited release. This is still, you know, an Anavrin Book Nook, so the price point is a little higher there. What I kind of like about this Book Nook is, just right off the bat, even though I'm not a cat person, see, I can already tell the second camera is bouncing back and forth because I keep hitting it, which again makes no sense to you if I have abandoned the two camera setup. Anyway, what I like about this is kind of like the open design of the Book Nook, where they're kind of like, instead of the front being open, it's kind of like the front and the side, like, you know, we've like peeled off the shell of something. I kind of like that aspect. Anavrin, previously known for Book Nooks that represented specific locations and a faithful reproduction, have now started switching to a more, I don't want to not say esoteric, but a more ephemeral and fantastical approach, telling stories of places that may not exist, like this place where cats live. And curiosity is always rewarded, I just saw there. So, standard packaging for them, though the box is a slightly different shape. And the first thing I noticed when I opened this up is a bundle of sticks. Now, obviously, these are not real sticks. These seem to be some kind of tube, which hopefully, if the other camera's working, you can see on the other camera. Maybe I'll do a picture-in-picture for this. I think that's probably the best way to go, is I'll do picture-in-picture for this whole thing, just until I figure stuff out. So my guess, so this has like a soft feel to it. It's kind of rubberized. There does seem to be armature wire in the center, so there is going to be some bending involved. It's very interesting. Ooh, I can already tell. Holding my arms over this thing's giving me shoulder burn. Alright, we have our thank you card. We have lots of decals. Alright, we're going to be making some books, and one thing that... So I gotta, rearrange this a little bit so I can see what we're doing. So, I don't know if you guys can see on the lower camera. Yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. But if you see where the light is hitting the paper, there's perforations in the pages, which means that these will fold in the correct spots and make decent books rather than random books. Lots of book covers here too, guys. So it does look like, and I can see already the book blanks right here. So it does look like we're going to be making a bunch of books. And they do seem to be some cat stories, which makes sense considering the theme. It's a book I've seen before. Does anybody know what book this is? I know I've seen it before. Here's it in another color, but I've seen this book in Book Nooks before. There's the yawn, guys. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Jeez. Every time. It's interesting. I'm surprised they're not all cat-themed books, you know? Surprised. But alright, so we got a bunch of decals there, which is really nice. Alright, we got our standard instruction manual. So I gotta figure out a way to get, so you guys get a good angle. Maybe I gotta wear like a chest rig or a head rig. What do you think? If you guys have ideas for setups in there, let me know. So, standard instruction manual, it looks like, from Anavrin. Computer renderings, pretty clear, easy to read. One thing I'm really liking about this, I don't know if you guys can see it here or down below, right? You can see it on both these angles now, is we are on page 22, and we're just now getting into these books. So it looks to me like they're only having us build the books appropriate for the step that we're on, which I always really appreciate. Going to the front, let's take a look. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 setups for the lights, 5 LEDs. And what's really nice on this lighting setup is they actually give you blow-ups. Let's see if we can get a close-up on the alternate camera. Ooh. Right, they give you close-ups right here on the LED wire colors, so there's really no question as to which wire is which is really nice. They also describe these cats for us. We got black cat, we got branch cat, and we got tabby cat. All right, so let's take a look at the actual stuff in this kit. And if you do look at this, it does look like they've upgraded their plastic shell from the opaque white ones to a stronger clear plastic one. A lot of people had concerns over the strength of the packaging based on previous ones arriving with cracked plastic. And, you know, here we go. That's a nice answer to that. I'm loving this battery box. It not only is it branded, and I love it when these guys brand their own stuff. It's branded inside too. You guys can see that. That's really nice. But it's 3 double A's, which is a big step up from 2 triple A's. So I'm really liking it. These are our 3 cats. Adorable. All right, we have some yellow vines, and I like how they added, so this is the typical like stringy vines, but they've added some flowers in there. Orange tree powder, green grass powder, yeah, so we have some grass powder. So guys, make sure, please, when you're using materials like this, especially the orange and the green grass, that you're using a respirator and in a ventilated area. A USB-C cord, because it is also USB powered. We have some hard cardstock with perforations for the books, a regular mirror and a one-way mirror, so we're gonna have some infinity effect in here, which is nice. And then some like thicker cardstock, which I'm guessing is gonna be a crate or some drawers. All right, going to this side, we have our toolkit. So a little screwdriver. We have a standard set of tweezers, grade 2. Grade 2 is just my way of saying blue, pink being the most common, blue then black. We have this cool little brush pick thing. This is going to be for spreading the artificial foliage. And then we have our little emery board, which is a little useless just because of its size. Oops, sorry guys. A little useless because of its size. So we're just going to sacrifice it. Oh, it came back. We're going to sacrifice it to the Book Nook gods. All right, we have our LED package, which we saw from that other page. Is 2 LED strips and a couple straight LEDs, each with its own color. We have our PCB right here. Okay, our PCB, which will allow the USB power, the lights right there. We have some clovers, some 4-leaf clovers, lucky us. An actual glass sphere, this is actual glass. Some little berries. A metal bird cage, really nice quality bird cage. A piece of cork, some chain, a glass bottle, which I'm assuming is where that cork goes. And then some other vines and plants. And then you can also supplement with your own, and then these tiny squares for cable management, which we all know how much I love. All right, let's put that stuff in here. Close this up so we can take a look at the pieces themselves. Oh, late because we're still learning this, and of course I stopped the video from one angle, but at least it was only a couple seconds. So going back into this, We're gonna make we're gonna take very good care to not cut into these pieces. We have quite a bit here. And I can tell you right off the bat, I can see an advantage to the second angle is we get a good shot of the stack right here on the side. Right, and we can see immediately that we have different thicknesses of pieces, right? From this acrylic, very thin acrylic right up here, to this thick wood, all the way down, and looks like 3 different thicknesses of wood. So going into it, we have a cool leaf here. We have, I don't know what, this is going to be some kind of panel here. All right, we have all of our various books. I do like that these books are kind of just on their own. These are some thick ass books, guys. Really, look at these. Fuck, it's freaking thick. Oof, I almost cursed. I don't curse normally in these. I'm usually pretty good. All right, some more thin, very clear acrylic. Very clear acrylic, guys. Some butterflies down there. Okay, this is going to be our back panel because we do have our battery box spot right there. So even though we're going to have some open sides, we do have some big dust covers here. So it does look like all of our openings are going to be covered. I'm guessing this is going to, yes, so this is the outside of the right side. That's going to be the inside right panel. Really cool effect of the wood right here. Looks like a slice out of a tree, which is what we're going for. All right, we got the little Anavrin Amogus guy, or Anavrin branding right here. Very eclectic style here. This feels very late 80s, early 90s children's, hand-drawn children's book kind of vibe to it. That's the art style I'm getting. And you'll love to see the full double-side print here. Some beautiful pieces we got of the wood. You know, oh. Interesting. They just told the computer, so clearly on this, they just told the computer, hey computer, can you just reverse the print on the other side? Which way do I go from here? Which way do I go from here? You can tell that that's just straight up backwards. Little chess table, some cat signs here. Again, the patterning of the tree stump, as if this is a slice out of a tree. I talk a lot of times about indexing for where to cut stuff. So you see right here, they have the indexing on where to put stuff. So right there, that's where those things will be glued onto that piece. There's another angle of it right down here on the other shot. They do that a lot with the lighting. So like right here, that's where that strip LED is gonna go. Lots of double-sided printing on this, guys, because we have, unlike a traditional Book Nook where you're just looking at it straight on, this has the open from the side, so it forces you to really cover up those edges. And because we have a lot of simple color scheme here, browns and greens, you know, 1 or 2 acrylic markers to cover the greenish and tan, you know, the greenish browns, and then a couple furniture markers, honestly alcohol markers to cover the edges of these, and you'll have a seamless build. So again, not everything is double-sided printed. We just have a lot more double-sided printing, especially for an Anavrin kit, because we're forcing that we're not having that forced perspective. Rather, we're looking at it from the side and the front and the top, so we have to really cover our angles. So some cool, like this reminds me of like either a butterfly wing or like a leaf after the leaf has kind of like, you know, dried up, but that's just like the skeletal structure of the leaf yet left. Rather, so it's only with the heart that one can see rightly. Let's see if it's reversed on the back. Oh, no double-sided printing on the back. I was hoping for another mirror image. It's gonna be probably our base. So it does look like this is gonna be a side construction mostly, because there's not too many spots on the base. And more books here, guys. And you know I love to see a no print runner, because that means lots and lots of support pieces. So please come check us out in the subreddit. We got a lot going on. We just finished up a major event. We got new events coming soon. Did you like this new camera angle setup? Is there another angle you'd like me to film from instead? What book nooks do you guys want me to unbox? Do you want to see me build? Would you like more electronics videos? Please, I need to know what you want so I can give it to you. Don't forget to join us on the subreddit. Until then, this is Plug the Bunny saying good looking, good nooking.